Good morning, this is Dan Ray Devon. I'm going through each scene, alright, in the book, What Does Christmas Really Mean to You? I work night shift, so it's kind of hard for me to contact you, but this is for the illustration team. Hopefully this helps. There is a list for each scene, alright, so here's a list for scene 1 of the changes. So this, I'll try to go as detailed as I can or thorough as I can to help you guys out. So going from scene 1, a change. So the first change is going on the whiteboard right here. You have crisscross applesauce. This phrase will be written on the whiteboard from left to right. Make sure that you go prospectively. Make sure the first letter is big and goes smaller as it goes down. Alright. The USA flag is another change. There's a USA flag in every classroom. So just make sure you have the red and white stripes, some white stars, and the blue in the background. Alright, next we have the window right here. And make sure you add some snowballs. It is snowing outside in this story, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snowballs on the top, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the bottom. So there's 9 and there's 7. Alright. Going down right here, we have some, down right here, change the title from Polar Express to Santa Claus, or Santa. I am worried about copyrights for the movie Polar Express. Make sure that you change it, alright, because I'm not sure what the Chicago Publishing Book says, manual says about that. But I want Polar Express out and put Santa Claus in. And there's not an E in Santa Claus, just make sure that change. Next, I want you to insert 2 stockings right here. There's going to be red stockings right here. And the white on the top. This one's going to say card games, and this one's going to say word work. Alright? So, there's a change right there. Next says take the second column of the bookshelf out. So this second column with all these books right here, take it out. In its place, I want you to insert a quarter of a white screen. Alright? If you go back on scene 3, it's actually scene 4, this is a white screen. Alright? And so part of it needs to be shown right here. So, don't forget that white screen. Alright. In its place, insert 1/4 the white screen with the girl with the short hair in the back. Yep. So it should be behind her somewhat. And taking that consideration, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now it says insert an elf on the first column of the shelf. So we have first column, then we have the second column. So there should be an elf right here. Alright, so make sure you insert the elf. Alright. Alright, and so we have the elf right there. And I have a picture of the elf. Here's a picture of the elf, just want to let you know. Alright, that's what it looks like. Again, I'll see in this document so you can see. Alright, from left to right, here are the names of the books: Mom, Dad, Hebrew, Bible, ASL for American Sign Language. I know you can't fit American Sign Language on there, so just put ASL. Spanish, Dog Walk, Room 223, Billy, Sassy Zoo, and then Blanco. The colors of the books I'll let you know later. Alright, so I'll get to that part later. The bottom row, we have one book called Cornhole right here, so make sure you insert that right there. Alright, the girl that has the short hair in the back, she's Hispanic, so using the color code right here, make sure you choose the right color for her. I says index 5 or 6. This should be a good color for Hispanic right here, or even 7. Alright. And the girl in the foreground right here, I like this hairstyle. This fits an African American. So Since she's African American, make sure she has a darker tone of skin. Probably the best for her is a 10, a 9 or a 10, or even an 11 right here. Alright, so not too dark, but this one probably work right here for the African American. Also, she has an ASL thing on the back of her shirt. So, so this is scene 1, scene 2. Here is scene 2. This is a close-up. So because it's a close-up, the words of crisscross applesauce will not be seen. If you want to put the last letter that's seen right there, like the S, the E, the N, and the P, but I doubt you'll need those. So let's just forget that one, okay? The flag is going to be a little bigger, so make sure you put the flag a little bigger. Probably on top right there, alright? It's going to be a little bigger right here, so flag. Alright, and there's the stripes. The snow, this is the second window shield, so the ball should be a little bigger for the snowballs. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure you insert those. The stockings should be a little bigger, so don't forget to do that. Again, this one is word work. And this is card game. Alright. So going down right here, don't forget to change Polar Express to Santa. Again, I'm worried about copyrights. Alright, just because this says Santa, this is a picture of Santa, so let's make this Santa. Alright. Like I said, similar to scene 1, you're going to take this, all this out, and you're going to insert the 1/4 of the white screen. And the screen's probably going to start right here at the head and go up. Alright. Insert the legs of the elf. Since the elf is taken off right here, so the legs should be right there. Here's the elf right here from this scene right here. So on this scene, scene 2, since it's closer, you should only focus on the legs, okay? This part right here, or this part, since part of it is taken off. So, for this one. Write the cornhole in the book behind the boy. You cannot see the C, here's the end part, R, and here's the hole. Okay. The girl that has a short hair in the back is Hispanic. Yep. Again, Hispanic. It applies. All right. Make sure her skin's lighter than African American. All right. So, same rules apply from scene 1 to scene 2 with the two girls right here. She's Hispanic. She's African American. I already told you about the skin tone for those. She's going to be a little darker, probably at a 9 or 10. She'll probably be a 6 or 7. Alright, use that skin tone from scene 1 to help you out. Alright, scene 3. Going back to the original picture, alright, you'll have, again, crisscross applesauce, hands in the lap. You'll have the snowballs regular. Don't forget the stockings right here. Again, a regular size, word work. Alright, you'll have 2 stockings right here. Don't forget the stockings. Alright, and they'll be a little smaller because you're coming from scene 2 where everything's bigger to scene 3, which is back to normal, which is 1. So this is similar to scene 1. So let's keep on going. One thing, if you can, right here, here's the elf on the shelf. Make sure this is centered. If you can put a wreath right here, all right, on 1, 2, and 3, put a wreath right around here. All right, that'd be good decoration right there. Or even between this shelf and the white screen where it starts, put the wreath right here. Alright, between this shelf and the white screen. So the white screen should start right here, just above the girl. So you should have enough room for a wreath right here. The shelf will not be in there. Alright, so here's the elf, here's the wreath, and here's the beginning of the white screen. Okay? Alright, and then the names of the books, of course, are the same. Again, this is Mom, Dad, Hebrew Bible, ASL Spanish, Dog Walk Room 223, Billy, Sassy Zoo, and Blanco. And this is Cornhole, as you see right there. The book right here is fine. That's fine. The book, that's fine how the book is. You might want to put some just wording right there, just some wording right there, just to make it. Scene 4. Here is scene 4. This is the full classroom. And let's switch over to scene 4. And I thank you for taking the time for this video, and I hope this helps you out, okay? Because I'm going through each scene. Alright. In this scene, scene 4, starting from the foreground to the front, I want you guys to add a this table right here, but I want it turned around. It's like a it's a kidney table that every teacher has. I've used it as a teaching assistant for a teacher table for guided reading instructions. So, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small chairs right here, I guess. You can put down. Here's the table right here, as you see. Here's the legs. Alright. You can put a chair right here if you want. You can put a small, with a wheelchair, but you don't have to have the chair right here, so you can just roll this one over here. So, and use that teacher table right there. Next. In the background behind the 2 chairs, you'll see a windows. Alright. Yeah, the window right here. Make sure you include the window. Alright. And this is farther away, so it's going to be a little dots. Alright, with 7 on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 on the bottom. And there should be little specks. Alright, that's the window. That is from this scene right here. Alright, that's that window. You're going to take this easel out. A lot of teachers use these for making notes. I want this to be taken out. So this is taken out to take this out. Alright, also take this out. There's no purpose for this thing right here. The bookshelf is going to start, should be right here. Alright, there's the bookshelf. There's going to should be 2 rows. And the books, I'll try to do a design of it, an illustration of it, so you know what it looks like. So that was from here. So This bookshelf right here is going to go right here. This one we know does not exist. Alright? And then it's not going to be that big, but there's going to be a wreath right here. Alright? Alright. Scene 4. That's scene 5. Alright, let's continue on with scene 4 right here. There we go. So back to scene 4. Alright, on the teacher's computer screen in the foreground, so we have the teacher's screen, alright? Usually nowadays in a classroom, teachers all have a computer at their desk, and then they have a projector right here on the top, okay? I'm not sure if you can put a projector right here in the classroom. But here's a projector right here, and this is projected right here. Hopefully, if you do put the projector, it will be nice to have a projector in the classroom right here, but if you can, that would be great. Make sure it does not block these notes right here, because I'm taking this easel out. This information is important. It has Santa Claus, being good, elves, Kris Kringle, trees. That's the notes right here. Alright. So take the easel out. If I do take the easel out, then I want this to be on this whiteboard thing right here. This is a whiteboard, this is a white screen. So put Santa Claus, being good, elves, trees, lights. Please remove the word Polar Express. Copyright concern. Alright? So, again. So, that's for this, since I'm taking that out. The screen right here, what is Christmas all about? Try to make this font computer font. That means very crisp and very good. As the same. So this font should be the same as this font, but this font is a little bigger because you're projecting right from here. So you can put an on-off switch, on, off. So alright, going back to the list. Insert the name of the school, Vermilion Ship Academy. So on this right here above the white screen, you're going to put Vermilion Ship Academy. Okay? So that's that one. On the white screen, I already mentioned the font. This font should be the same as this font. Alright? So this one makes it more crisp, like a computer. To the right of the white screen, have small whiteboard that lists information from the easel. So I'm taking this easel out and I'm putting the information right here. So Santa Claus, being good, elves. Just make sure that this, the projector, I would not put the glare right there. But if you want to put in lettering on, alright. Of course, this will be black. If you can make this one like this background here, the word on puts in yellow, that would be good. Alright. Alright, next one. It says, move the clock above the Christmas tree to the center of the chimney. So the clock should be right here. Just move it right here. And make sure the time says 2:58, alright? It's close to 3 o'clock, but I'd say it's 2:55, so make sure the minute hand's on the 11, and this hand's on the 3, alright? So I move that over there. Next thing. Make sure the boy in the other tree is the same Ray. This boy right here is supposed to be Ray. So he should look more like this. Alright? So this boy, his hair should be the same as this. I don't know who that is, but that doesn't look like the same boy. Alright? So make sure this boy looks more like him. Scene 5. Alright, going to scene 5. Alright, here is scene 5. Now here's some change. This is at the home, at Grandpapa Roy's home. In the background there's a dining room, so I'll go from here. In the dining room there's a table, and there's legs right here's the table. Here's a chair. There's 2 chairs right here. Okay. Alright. So, just make sure you put those chairs right there. Alright. And here's a window. And if you want to put some curtains right here, not that too much detail, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowballs because it's still snowing outside. Right, so there's that. In the background behind the 2 trails, you'll see a window that has snow falling outside. I already mentioned that. Make sure you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowballs. Behind the Christmas tree on the wall, there'll be a picture of a flower. So this picture right here, there should be a picture of a flower. I'll send that. I'll send you a picture why I want to go there. It should be a work of art, but I'll try a flower for now. All right. So next thing. On a picture of the 2 birds, make sure to write Taylor. See right here it says Taylor. If you want to put this right here, Taylor's the one that took this picture. Alright. I do a lot of photography, so that'll be a good picture of a red cardinal and then the yellow one. So red, and this, of course, this is yellow. Alright. Alright. To the right of the entrance, please insert a hanging clock that shows 3:20. Hour hand is at the 3 and the minute hand is at the 4. So here is the hanging clock right here. I don't want the one that goes all the way down, but this is hanging on the wall. Usually there's one at my house right behind grandfather behind him, so I just moved it over here. So, alright. On the couch, please insert 3 pillows. There's 3 pillows right here. We have 2 square ones, and then there's a circle one. The color, this one's a striped. The black is in the middle. Alright, and it's a brown, so make sure that whatever color you choose, black and I would say black and a little tan. A different brown from the couch. This one is going to be a little lighter color, probably a peach, but I'll show you pictures of what it looks like. Alright. Above the couch, there will be a stained glass window of a ship. This will fill the entire window. So this right here, you don't need the curtain, but this is what the stained glass window looks like. Of course, you can take some of the details out. Just make sure, if you want to make it a little smaller ship, you can, but this is what, alright, so you're going to put this right here. It might be a smaller ship, but as long as we have the sea, the main sail, it doesn't have to be as tall, alright, so if you need to take some of the things away, like this one, and put this down here, that'll be fine. but that will go right here. Alright, on this right here, you're going to put a Christmas wreath. Those are going to be a wreath right here. Now going from the wreath to the chimney. On the chimney to the right, make sure they include the following decorations. Green garland, you'll have green garland that comes right here, then down here. It's going to be green. I know that green, some of it has bulbs in it or lights. So, and again, I'll send you a picture of some green garland. And you'll have 3 red stockings, alright? That has the 3 names, Nana, Roy, and Adam. I want them in that order. To the right of the chimney, include a clothespin cross, alright? So here's a cross. You don't have to have a clothespin cross. I just want a good wooden cross that says holy, alright? So, it's good to have a cross in this book. I just want at least to have one thing that relates to Jesus. So there's holy right there. Make sure you include that, all right, on the wall. Not make sure it's at a good height. I would say below this, all right. Make sure it's level with that. So move this one up a little bit. All right, below the Christmas tree, include a red skirt. So right here, there's a red skirt. All right, below the Christmas tree. I'll send you a picture of a Christmas tree, the decorations that I want. There is a garland right here, but I'll send you the kind of style that I want for the Christmas tree. Alright, scene 6. Here is scene 6. On this one, there's more details. Before, I just had the grandfather in the chair and the reindeer, but don't forget to add the chimney part. You can put probably 1 stocking right here, and on this one, yeah, I think this is one that says Nana. Alright. And behind, this is the bubble. Says to the left, make sure you include the part of the chimney and take the portion words from the family prayers right below. You have the word serenity, things, I, courage, the OURAGE2, I can, no, then difference right there. Add another bubble on the word thought. Okay, we have 1, 2 bubbles, but I want to add another one right there. Okay. Insert the word truth with capital T on a small page of the book. On this book, if you can move Grandpa's finger or put truth right here on 1 page. Alright, I know we have a tree, but in place of the tree, can you put truth? Alright, TRUTH. Alright, behind Grandpa, insert a window with 9 snowballs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Insert purple curtains to the left and to the right. So these are curtains right here. Alright. Purple means royalty, so that's why I'm including purple curtains. Alright. A cross that says holy. Alright. Here's a cross right here. Just because this bubble is right here, if you want to make the cross a little lighter right here and put holy, just to make sure that's there. Okay, that is scene 6. Let's go to scene 7. Alright. Scene 7 is extreme overhaul. This scene, I want it to be the same as scene number 5. So this is scene 5, this is scene 7. But I want you to take the boy and the grandfather out, alright, and the book out. In place of the book, I want you to put a Christmas poinsettia right here. Make sure you put holy right here. Don't forget the garland right there. Alright. And the decorations right here, there's green, here's red right here, red dots. And on the Christmas tree, like I showed you before, I'll show you what I want it to look like. The red skirts right here. Presents, don't worry about presents right now. Put a Christmas wreath between the window and the chimney. Yep, same thing. I want a wreath right here between this window and that. And you'll have the same stained glass window as you see on scene 5. So, that is scene 7. Again, I will include this list with an email with this video to help you guys out. Alright, and same thing with the living room. Alright, I want this living room to look like this. Alright. Alright, scene 8. Here's scene 8. Again, this is a close-up. So, if I'm going to go close-up, then there's some things that need to be added. So, on the chimney, here's a chimney. A little bit taken away, so make sure you add the TY from Serenity, the I, the TO from the word to, the N from the word can, the OW from the word no, and the CE from the word difference. Alright, and put a period at the end. Okay, so here's a chimney. Okay, you don't have to worry about putting the stockings up. If you want to put the garland right here, you're fine too. If you can't fit this in, that's okay. You don't have to put this wording in if it doesn't fit. I'll see what it looks like. I wouldn't put it in because you have the cross, the cross right here with the word holy. You have the purple curtain, alright, and you have the red skirt right here from that tree. Alright, so that is scene 8. Again, there'll be a list. Alright. Scene 9. Alright, this will be a little quicker. Okay. This Jesus needs to be a little bigger and more centered. So you need to move Jesus over here. Just a little bigger in size. So look at that picture again and see if Jesus can be a little bigger but centered. More right here. Alright. And make sure I like the left hand, but the right hand looks kind of weird. So if you want to make the hands the same, more like the left hand. This one could be a little, I don't know, more bigger on this side. Alright. Alright, and make the clouds more wispy like a jet streams, like in space. So, that's for that one. Very quick. Scene 10. Nothing to change right here. No changes are needed. This scene, scene 9, scene 11. On this one, this is the church. If you guys want to take this bush out, and I want a manger scene right here. Okay. And you can probably put a shepherd right here, Mary right here, and Joseph right here. I don't know if you can put a sheep right here or not. You can put a little sheep right here with its head. Put an angel right here. So, one angel, shepherd, Mary, and Joseph. That's fine. And then around it, alright, well first, insert the letters TUMC. Trinity United Methodist Church right here. TUMC. On the entrance of the church. People walking to the major scene to the doors of the church. So, on the list, I have these people. If you look right here, this, I kind of want a couple walking to the manger scene. So we can put a couple right here. Remember, this is up close. So they're walking to the church, and as you get closer, the people get, all right. You could have a lady walking on a. So let's go back to the list. All right. So you should have people right here moving around the church. So youth and parents walking on the sidewalk to the manger scene. So right here you should have a family of 4 with a dad, followed by the daughter at 7, and then the son at 8, and then mom. Alright, so here's the dad, here's the daughter, and they can be wearing jeans, just regular clothes, not church clothes. That's fine. But as you see, these people are bigger because they're further out, but they're going too. So, and if you want more people right here, you can. Just people going to the church because they're attracted to the manger scene. Alright. So, and then elderly woman going out the ramp. There's a ramp right here, so this could be a woman going up this ramp, helped by a man in his 30s, a son in his 30s. A couple in the foreground of the street heading to the church. That's right here. I show you a picture of teenagers, 17 to 18, going in front of the entrance. So, teenagers going here. Alright. Again, these people don't have to wear dresses. They can wear jeans, regular jeans, because this was a manger scene in the book. So, that is for that scene. Alright. So, scene 12. And for scene 12, nothing much. Sorry. If you can make the star a little bigger, okay. More like the Bethlehem star. Alright, so something that splurges out. Alright. Just something more. More Bethlehem star. I'm sure you guys have seen the Bethlehem star, what it looks like. I do send you a link on the Bethlehem star on the Microsoft Word right here. If you go to this link right here, it shows you how to make it. Alright, just a little bigger on the Bethlehem star. Alright, but those are all the changes for first round of illustrations. I hope this video helps you out. I will send you I'll scan all these pictures, illustrations, along with the Microsoft Word and the video. Hope this helps you out. Have a blessed Tuesday, and I'll see you guys later. Alright.